Today we're going to visit Disney's character warehouse at the Vineland Premium Outlets in Orlando, Florida. My goal today is to show you whether or not this is actually a worthwhile trip for you to take if you are on vacation in Orlando. Welcome to Pammie Plus Parks. I am Pammie, your plus-size fairy godmother, bringing you all the magic Disney, Universal, and Florida have to offer plus-size people and people with mobility, accessibility, sensory, and cognitive concerns. Now, you guys have been asking me for a long time to come to the character warehouse and let you know if there are plus-size clothes at the character warehouse. We'll check that out, but we'll also look and see what it's like navigating inside the store and the struggle it is to get to the store. First, I think it needs to be said that parking here is a bear. So if you are driving here, you may find yourself driving around for 20 to 40 minutes in order to find a parking spot. You might be better off just valet parking. I'm not sure how much that costs, but we decided to park in the parking garage. It's $10 for that. So once you've parked in the parking garage, if you happen to have an ECV or wheelchair, you have quite a trek just to get to the mall itself. Okay, we've just stepped outside of the parking garage. We have this nice covered walkway that will take us over to another sidewalk that we'll have to walk down to get to the entrance. Okay, we just crossed the street behind us. The parking garage is back there. Now we have a bit more of a walk to try to find the store. Mark's got a map.
So here's the garage. We're sitting right about here now. We have to walk down here, straight up towards the food court, and there's the Disney character warehouse.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a walk to get from the parking garage to the character warehouse. So you have to keep that in mind, and when it's a really hot day like today, or if it's raining or very cold, you'll want to keep that in mind that you got a little bit of a walk ahead of you. But the great thing is once you reach your destination, you're actually right close to the food court and bathrooms and things like that. So this mall is actually predominantly an outdoor mall. There is cover for you over walkways, but you are outside in the elements and the heat and the humidity. Keep that in mind. Okay, so that map was a little crazy. It made it look like the walk was really, really far, but we literally walked right around the corner of that sidewalk. Now I see the food court and I can see the Disney character warehouse store. It's actually pretty close. Wow. I think it might have been worth the $10 to park in the garage. All right, this is the Disney character warehouse store. If you can see the little light that's over here, over to here is the width of the store. It's not very wide. The back wall back there, it actually goes back a little further than that. It's not very deep. I think it's important to note that this location is not a huge store. The name of the store is Character Warehouse, but it is not the size of a warehouse at all. It's probably about the size of a small to medium-sized drugstore here in the US, like a Walgreens or a CVS that's kind of small. There's actually two entrances to the store, one here, and then just over here there's another door right there to get in or out of the store. Let's head in. So my goal here today, again, is to really just give you a lay of the land and like what the store looks like inside, kind of show you what it would be like to navigate in here if you're in an ECV or wheelchair, and see if they have any plus size clothing at all. Now I will let you know this is the peak season. We're mid-July, it's on a Sunday. This place is absolutely packed with people. It can be tough to navigate around. I will show you some merchandise and show you some prices just to give you an idea of the scope and pricing of things. But because this is a clearance store, the product turns over so quickly that this might not even be here in a couple of days. Keep in mind, everything in this store is stuff that is being cleared out of the Walt Disney World parks, sometimes the Disneyland parks, sometimes Shanghai parks, and also the Disney cruise lines. So a lot of the stuff you're going to see in here is stuff that's broken sizes, where it like might only be mediums, or it can be stuff for marathons that have taken place, holidays that have happened, and things that are out of date or expired. Let's have a look. When we first entered the store, you can kind of see the scope of it. The very back corner of the store back there is a little bit of an L shape. It seems really big on camera because of the way the lens is, but believe me, it is not. If there were no one in here, it would probably take me 15 to 20 minutes to get through this whole store. But you can see how big this line is. Now, I have seen the line for this place to buy merchandise take like 20, 30, 40 minutes. Keep that in mind. Okay, so here are the registers, and we'll say that that's like 12 o'clock. So we're gonna go clockwise through the store, starting in this corner over here. Well, what do you know? I found a sweatshirt in a XXX. This sweatshirt was $49.99. It's only $14.99. There is a single one in a 3X. Now it looks like they have plenty, they have some extra smalls, mediums, larges, extra larges, but no extra large, and just one XXX. Just to give you an idea here, we have some smalls, medium, large, a couple of extra large t-shirts here. This is originally $34.99 and it's selling for $12.99. And it's actually an extra large, it's mislabeled. But we do have a few that are in larges or extra larges, but nothing much bigger than that. They have some Loungefly purple potion wallets. These were originally $50. They're now $26 inside the outlet. Now this purse was $80 and it's selling for $40.99. They have these cute Minnie Mouse tote bags. And the Minnie Mouse tote bags are $14.99. Hey, I just ran into Lisa. She's one of our subscribers. Say hi, Lisa. Hello. She did find an amazing bargain, this 2X dress. Awesome. It comes with the sweater, and it's got this fantastic pattern on it of all the Disney parks. And she said, it's how much?
$25 from $168.
$168?
And it's $25.
Down to $25. What a great bargain. Yes. Have fun with that.
I will. Thank you.
A $50 flower garden purse for only $15.99. I think I just found something that was like a total rarity. You gotta check this out. Now it is hot, so most people won't want to get a sweatshirt, but they have this great zipper hoodie shirt. Tons of them in 3X. I've tried this on, I know it fits me. This was originally $54.99 and it's $17.99 with that fantastic classic Mickey comic strip print. Here you can see the Fantasy. Now this is from the Fantasy Cruise line. This t-shirt sold for $22.99 and it's selling for $15.99. So this is some of the cruise wear that I was telling you about. And no, they don't have it in plus sizes. They have these adorable Star Wars t-shirts and jackets, but not a single one of them is in a plus size. We're in sort of the men's section now, and again, we're not seeing any plus size shirts, but they do have a lot of different cool Star Wars shirts in smalls, mediums, and some in larges. This one was $34.99 and it's only $9.99. So now right behind me is the back wall of the store, and there's a bunch of unisex t-shirts here. We'll check it out. We'll see the prices, we'll see the sizes. Smalls, couple larges, small. $7.99 for this t-shirt. It was $24.99. It comes in sizes small and extra large only. This Real Men Wear Mickey ear shirt was $34.99. They're selling for $17.99 and it comes in size small only. Okay, now that we looked at that back wall, we're gonna snake up the middle aisles of the store and check out the home goods that are here. The Animal Kingdom 20th anniversary hat's only $20. Some Animal Kingdom 20th anniversary mugs that used to be $19.99 or $7.99. Looks like some more Animal Kingdom style mugs. This is actually very lightweight porcelain. This was $9.99 in the parks and it's $2.99 here in the store. $7.99 for the Cinderella candle holder. $9.99 for Cinderella's tea set. These Cinderella bowls are $6.99. Well, they have these nifty alphabet magnets and they're only $1.99 a piece. Items like these magnets behind me that are only $2 are a great reason to come here. The mugs that are like $5.99 are another great reason to come here. If you need those small little souvenir items to take home and you need to buy a bunch of them for family and friends and co-workers, this is a really good place to get it, and it'll be marked with the authentic Parks merchandise seal on it, which makes it that much nicer. How cute would this set be to have in your house? You have Pooh and Piglet, Tigger, Eeyore, Kanga and Roo. And all these Winnie the Pooh mugs are $5.99 and you can get a whole set very reasonably. Okay, these light up spinners are only $4.99. that kids would love this. This kid's Jack Skellington costume is $19.99. Okay, we're at the back of the store again, but we're on the far wall where they have all the kids' t-shirts. We'll quickly take a couple of glances at prices and sizing in here. Buzz Lightyear was $19.99 in the parks. He's $7.99 here. We have sizes medium and large. $19.99 in the park, $7.99 here. This Genie Let Me Work My Magic shirt comes in sizes medium through extra large. Okay, now we're headed around that corner from where the kids' shirts were, and we're headed into this section where they have a lot of costumes. We'll let you know that it is very hard to navigate in here. I would not do it in a wheelchair or ECV. I recommend you don't bring a stroller in here. There are a number of strollers in here. Someone has rammed me in my ankle. I'm gonna have to check and see if I'm bleeding. It hit me really hard. And somebody else hit me behind the knees and I almost fell over. So, and I'm being pretty careful, so just be aware when you're in here. You really don't want to be vlogging if, for instance, you really want to be paying attention to your surroundings because other people are not watching you. So there's a lot of youth costume dresses here that are $24.99, and it's also buy one, get one 50% off. And right now what I'm seeing is a lot of these pirate dresses. This entire rack is size medium or extra large. All of these Anna dresses are in size extra large. Same pricing, it's $24.99 for these, or buy one, get one 50% off. This knit dress was $24.99 in the parks, and here it is only $12.99. This cute little Finding Nemo t-shirt was $24.99 in the parks, and it is only $9.99 here. They have sizes extra small through extra large. You have a BB9E keychain, is only $3.99. Okay, now we are back at the front of the store where they have like a lot of these little grab and go small tchotchke items, and we'll kind of look at what they have to offer and what the pricing is. This entire really big canister of Incredibles 2 figurines is only $9.99. Woody is only $6.99. Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps are only $9.99. This Elena of Avalor playset is $7.99. Just want to show you an idea of how crowded this store is. This is the most open area of the store. You can see how close the racks and things are, how many people are in here, how difficult it is to navigate. I'm going to try to get through here. As you can see, it would be really hard to get an ECV or wheelchair through here. Okay, they just put these dresses out. This is from Magic Kingdom, all the different rides and stuff from Magic Kingdom. This is $24.99 for this dress. It was originally $108 inside the parks, and they only have it in an extra extra large or an extra 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 large. So as you can see from the standpoint of finding ladies plus size t-shirts, there wasn't a whole lot here, but they did have some dresses in plus sizes, which was astounding, and the prices were a quarter of what they are inside the parks. But you can see that on a typical day in the middle of summer, it is super crowded in here and really hard to get around. You just have to make sure that you feel these bargains are worth the trip. I definitely strongly urge you not to bring your stroller inside that store. It is super crowded and it can be really dangerous, not just for your little one, but for other people in the store. Let me offer you some of my key tips for the character warehouse back here. I would say get here early in the morning before the mall opens. You'll probably have an easier time parking in the free parking lot. You might have to be out here waiting under these umbrellas here, resting in the chairs until the store opens. But it's generally, there's always a line when it opens, but it's not as crowded as it is right now. I also recommend that you don't bring a stroller inside, and if you can possibly manage to go without using an ECV or wheelchair inside, please do so, because it is very hard to navigate. Of course, an ECV or wheelchair may actually work all right if you're here early in the morning when it's less crowded. The character warehouse is a great place to go if you're looking for like those little souvenir things that you want to get for people, and kids' clothes and toys, plush animals, some collectibles, and housewares. But you know, there's no guarantee that they're going to have the size that you want in the style that you want in there. So if you saw something in the parks and you think you can get it at the character warehouse, Warehouse, you probably won't be able to. If you see it in the parks and you really want it, you may as well just get it. If you're here in Florida for a week-long vacation and you want to come specifically for plus size clothes to the Character Warehouse, I would say don't do it. You're really not going to find much of anything. Your chances of finding what you want are very, very slim. However, if you're taking a day off from the parks and you want to do a lot of outlet shopping, this might be a better idea. They have a food court here, it's very busy, but there's a number of department stores here like Saks Fifth Avenue, and there's Old Navy and several other stores that actually carry plus sizes in them, and you may have some luck finding some things there. Plus there's also really great shoe outlets here. My two favorite brands are here, Nike and New Balance. So really that's my final take. If you're staying in Orlando for a long time, like 2 or more weeks, sure, head out here, see what you can see. But if you're only here for a week or less, I would say spend your time in the parks and save up your pennies, your dimes, your nickels and dollars, and buy what you want inside of the parks. It'll be a lot easier. Thanks for joining me on this shopping excursion today. I hope all your shopping trips are magical. And remember, life is a roller coaster. Enjoy the ride.